Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. Hey, everybody. Welcome to another episode of Trash Talk with T-Ray. This is a show where we discuss any celebrity news, viral headlines, and whatever other trash I find on these internet streets. Hey, I know it's been, a week. I'm trying to work up to doing 2 videos consistently a week, so be patient with me. Trying, practicing on this good beat. I gotta find I gotta play around with the colors though, because I don't, the pink on the pink on the pink. But other than that, get into it. Yes. Anyway, the song you heard playing at the beginning of the video is my song. It's called Brown Cocaina. Okay? It's off of my brand new album, In My Feelings. It is streaming everywhere. Links are below for you to listen. Okay, I'm gonna try to make this video as short as I can, but we got lots to talk about. First up, American racism. Yes. It never sleeps and it never stops. Apparently, in New York at Columbia University, and I found this, shout out to my homie James, it was on his Facebook page, so then I went and did some research and I found the article on Fox News. Columbia University is having 6 separate graduation ceremonies in an attempt to make, people feel more comfortable and surrounded by their groups and creating safe spaces. I call bullshit. They are separating using income level and race. The groups are as follows: Native, Asian, Latinx, Blacks, FLI, which stands for First Generation and or Low Income Community, Lavender, and that's for the LGBTIAQ plus community. Yeah, so those are the groups. It's disgusting. It's disgusting. And I'm going to tell you why. I had to make sure nothing was up my nose. The reason why this is disgusting is because and I'm speaking from experience because I've graduated from college twice. I have 2 bachelor's degrees. When you leave college, the world may or may not represent your surroundings. And when I say may or may not, it depends on what kind of school you go to. I personally went to an HBCU school. Shout out to North Carolina Agricultural and Technical State University. So my experience was a lot of Black people, and we were the majority. But obviously, going out into the world, you see all kind of colors. You see, all groups of people. So Columbia, I don't understand why this screams racism, period. Let's take, for example, the Black graduation. When they get ready to go out into America and work, Black people are still a minority. So you trying to have a graduation with just Black people or just the Black graduates, how are you setting up those Black graduates for success in the workforce? I'll wait. You're not. This is racist. And I'm so sorry. I don't care how you try to cut it. It's racism, period. And it's terrible. Anyway, before we move on to the next story, please visit my website at traysings.com/store after you watch this to buy merch. Your merch sales, my merch sales, your merch purchases help to grow what I got going on over here. Okay. And on the side, I've got canvas paintings, t-shirts, physical copies of the music, posters, as you can see that there. Okay, do my hand. Posters. And coffee mugs now too, so you can take me to work with you. All right. Child. Kirk Franklin cussed his son smooth out. Now, here's the thing. Both of them were wrong. They definitely were. But I will say that because I have black parents, I don't want to say most. I feel like, I guess I could say, in my experience, most times when a black parent cusses you out in the way that Kirk did, you provoked it. And I believe that because if you listen to the audio that his son released, his son, Carry-On, told his father, Kirk, to shut the fuck up. You don't tell them. As a black child, you don't tell a parent to do that. You just don't. That's like committing suicide. So yeah, but they both were wrong. And, Kirk came out and apologized, which I understand because he's got sponsorships and blah, da, 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 da. I don't know. I really hope that they can, do what they need to do to kind of heal and repair their relationship, because obviously it's broken. But it's just unfortunate. No, I'm not canceling Kirk Franklin because a cussing out is not enough for me to cancel nobody. I'm sorry. I done heard curse words all my life, so I'm not canceling him. But I think they were both wrong. And then why are you recording it and putting it on the internet? Like, my parents have did some stuff to me. I'm not going to sit here in front like they haven't, but I'm not about to record it and put it on the internet. I just, I may vent. I may subliminally vent. But, I don't know about recording it and posting it. It's kind of embarrassing on both sides. So, positive vibes and healing to them too. And speaking of healing, Sharon Osbourne, you need a healing as well, because you don't know how to mind your goddamn business. Now, we all know what happened, but I found a few of these details online. I forgot what website, because I like to quote the websites. I forgot which one I used for this one, but we're just going to talk about it. Sharon Osbourne is one of the hosts on The Talk. And her and Cheryl Underwood got into a heated discussion. And before we get into it, shouts out to Cheryl Underwood, because it couldn't have been me. I'm going to say it again. It couldn't have been me. Oh, no. No. Nope. I would have had to yank off mic and walk off set like Pierce did. But anyway, this is what happened. Because I promise you, I'd have said... Anyway, let me tell y'all what happened if you don't know. Sharon Osbourne, she felt because Piers Morgan is viewed as a racist, that her being friends with him would also make people consider her a racist as well. Well, here's the thing, Sharon. You didn't have to tell us you were supporting Pierce. You didn't have to say nothing publicly about supporting Pierce. If you're two things. First, you're damn right. People are going to think you're a racist. Because it's just like in the example of the black community. If me and my friends go to a store, and if it's 3 of us, and 2 of them stealing in the store, guess what? They gonna think I was stealing too, because we all together. That's how that pretty much works. It also works on the flip side. If me and 3 of my friends are hanging and the 2 of them are millionaires, people are going to think that I'm a millionaire too. So it works both ways. That's just how the human brain works. That's how society is. It is. She goes on to ask, how can she be racist? She's never been racist. And then she also told Cheryl Underwood. Wait, before I get into that. No, let me get into that. She told Cheryl Underwood, don't try to cry, because if anybody should be crying, it should be her. You don't tell nobody what to do? Sharon, you're fucking out of order. Matter of fact, let me help y'all out. When you see black people crying, especially black women, especially me, you see me crying and I'm angry, it's because I'm trying to cry out the spirit of ass whooping, because I want to punch you. So I'm trying to cry it out so I don't do that. Process. Them tears come out, it's processing that out of my spirit. It is, true story. So don't tell me not to cry. It'd be best for you to let them tears out. It'd be best for you to let them tears, It'd be best for you to let my tears come out of my eyes on my body. I'm just saying. Furthermore, Sharon, if you had any homies, they would have told you, Sharon, mind your damn business. I don't need to here's the thing with friendships. You should correct, if you're friends with somebody and they do something wrong, you are responsible for correcting them because that's your friend. And if you love and care about them, you ain't gonna have your friend out in these streets looking crazy. I got friends I've been friends with for 20 plus years. And when I act a fool, they tap me right, tap, 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 tap. Tamare or T-Ray, however, depending on how they met me in my life. Hey, that was wrong, or what you're doing is wrong, or the way you're thinking is wrong. That's what we do, because I do the same thing to them. Y'all ridiculous. Point blank period, long story short, Sharon was a bitch to Cheryl for no reason, and Cheryl Underwood didn't do nothing. And my hat's off to Cheryl Underwood. I feel like she needs to get a pay raise, all of that. I do. I certainly do. I thought I was going to take up more time than this, but I'm not. I still have a good amount of time left. So anyway, there's now the talk is on suspension or hiatus or whatever, because there's an investigation underway, because somebody said that because of what she said, they don't want to work in that type of environment. It's very hostile and very racist environment, so they're doing an investigation. I don't know what the hell the investigation is for, because we saw it with our own two eyes on TV. So I'm gonna tell you how this finna play out, because Sharon Osbourne is white. She gonna apologize. She gonna make a public apology. She gonna make an apology on TV with Cheryl Underwood, and then that's gonna be the end of that. Cause ain't gonna be no real consequences for real. I mean, she might lose. She might, like Pierce Morgan, she may have fumbled one of her bags, which y'all gotta stop doing. You better start thinking about the money that you making before you open your mouth. Think about your money before you open your mouth. Think about your money before you open your... That could be a song. I'm just saying. Sharon, this wasn't your fight. You should have shut the fuck up. This ain't had nothing to do with you. Anyway, before my last story, y'all know I have a podcast called Mellow Love. Okay, it's a show where we discuss all things melanin and love, because we need more black love, and I got the cure. The links are below for you to go and listen on your preferred platform. Okay, all right, lastly, we're going to discuss the Grammys. Okay, the Grammys were, as good as they could have been. They were virtual. They had a few people there. They were social. I will give a kudos to them. They were social distance. Everybody had on masks except, I think, Trevor Noah. And then, of course, you took down your mask when you got up to the stage. So shout out to them for trying to make it as safe as it could be. Shout out to Lettucey, who got her first Grammy, which, child, that's a whole nother, because Lettucey should have been got a Grammy. I'm not a Nicki Minaj barb, okay? But Nicki had to piss somebody off with the Grammys, because the fact that she doesn't have a Grammy is ridiculous. She should have a Grammy, period. And this is, again, I'm not a barb. Some of her music I like, but I'm not a barb. But I'm just calling it like I see it. And she should have gotten a Grammy. But she must have made somebody mad over there. So, that's that. Cardi B, her performance, I give her a 7. It was a lot of effort. It looked very good. She ain't really the best dancer, but I give her a 7 though, because it was effort. You know what I'm saying? You don't see too many rap girls in the history of rap that have full-on choreography and all of that. So hats off to her. I give her a 7 for that. Megan, I give Megan about an 8.5. I enjoyed Megan's performance over Cardi B. I did. They both did a great job though, but I give Megan about an 8.5. I like the little nod to the, at the 50s, maybe the 50s, 40s or 50s, I'm not sure. But I like the way she did that. And then how them tap dancers, those tap dancers, they did that. When they dropped down to the split on the one step, then they tiptoed and dropped down to the... Yeah, I was in here. I was in here going off like, yes, y'all better, you better perform. And the energy that was on the stage in her performance, it was very exciting. I enjoyed every bit of it. Of course, everybody mad because they feel like it was too sexy, too this, too that. But nobody's ever mad when I'm not going there. Anyway. Lastly, my favorite performance, Bruno Mars and Anderson .Paak. Shout out to Silk Sonic, okay? What's the song? I'ma leave the door open. I'ma leave the door open. Baby! They did that. They did it. When Anderson, when they were like, they had on the same kind of colors and they were doing a little synchronized choreo. I'ma leave it open, open. That's it, me. And the blend of their styles. I'm excited for the album. I can't wait to see it. That's it. Thank y'all so much for watching. Follow me on all social medias. It's all below. Please visit my website at traysings.com. Sign up for the newsletter. It's free, and then you can keep up with all my, musical stuff and anything else I want to tell y'all. That's it. I'll see y'all next time. Have a great day.